Live on stage, the man who puts the art into farce, the biz into showbiz, the clap into rap, and the hit into shit. King of the colon, the wizard of wind, lord of the ring beat, the prince of truth, the emperor of anal emissions. Godfather of flatulence. The amazing Mr.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. As you know, my name is Mr. Methane, and I am the exponent of that ancient French musical art form known in the trade as petomania. But what do we call it over here? That's right, controlled anal voicing. And controlled anal voicing is very, very strenuous. It's like a sport. It uses a lot of energy. So what do we have to do before we start to flatulate? Stretch and warm up. Stretch and warm up the major muscle groups. Barry, can I have some warm-up music, please? Thank you. We'll get these buttocks nice and supple. These will be providing the bass during the course of the evening. Also, don't forget to flex your pecs because we're going to be using the diaphragm to suck air into the colon through the sphincter muscle. Get the spine nice and supple so that we can adopt the farting position. This finger loosen the sphincter muscle. Finger licking good. Oh, right. We're fully relaxed. It's time to adopt the farting position. This is the farting position, like that. And you tables over there have got the ringside seats. All right, listen. This is an impersonation, okay? Who heard the George Michael impersonation earlier? Yeah? Well, this is another George Michael impersonation. This is George Michael before he went into the restrooms in the park in LA, okay? This is before, okay? Here he is. Nothing wrong there, is there, eh? This is George when he came out. I'm saying nothing. Anybody want the Spice Girls? Yeah? Let's hear it for the Spice Girls. Let's do it. I really, really, really wanna zig a zig. Okay. Favourites and some news things, some Christmas things with a Christmas theme, okay? But But before we do that, we always have to do this to just satisfy the senses, to satisfy those people who look down on the man-breaking wind. We have to put the art into fart with the classical selection. Sylvia, I believe. Let's have a rasper. Now a little Strauss, the Blue Danube. The Blue Danube. And finally, a trip to Nottinghamshire and a place called Sherwood Forest. And in Sherwood Forest we had Robin Hood, Little John, Will Scarlet, Big Fat Friar Tuck, the wicked Sheriff of Nottingham, and the very beautiful Maid Marian. And I do believe I can get one or two of the characters on the microphone. Here's Robin. Little John. Will Scarlet. Friar Tuck. He's a big fat motherfucker. The wicked Sheriff. And the very delicate Maid Marian. Green sleeves. Oh! Their classical selection. You can see it on the video, you can hear it on the CD, MrMethane.com. Now listen, I do realise there may be one or two people here tonight who are here for their first time. And those people may be saying, is Mr. Methane really coughing from his bottom? Do you know what I'm saying? Or is he just the David Copperfield of the anal district? Fair question. Do we have... I'm looking for a non-believer. I'm looking for someone who's a sphincter... There's a couple... How are you doing, sir? Freaking fantastic. What's your name?
I am Jerry.
Jerry, pleased to meet you. No, Jerry, I think you know what you need to do here, don't you?
I do, Mr. Methane.
Are you a sphincter skeptic?
I am a believer, but I need to experience this for myself.
That's a good enough reason, isn't it? Come on, let's hear it for Jerry. Come on. Now, Jerry, because I've been farting rather loud tonight, what I'm going to do is just have a look in here because I don't want to perforate your eardrums. You see?
I'm going raw dog.
You're okay? You don't need a safety net, okay? Lovely. We got one or two surprises for you afterwards as well, Jerry. Ladies and gentlemen, Jerry is now going to place his left ear hole on my anus, and we're going to fart in his ear, okay? Now, Jerry, not too, well, just not too hard, you know, just bring it nice about an inch from the bottom, okay? And I want you to know there's nothing gay going on here, okay? It's just two men bonding, all right? Now, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to count down from 5. No microphone will be employed. It will be totally acoustic, okay? Mr. Methane unplugged. So, absolute silence, all right? Are you ready, Jerry? Yes. Okay, here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Shh. Let's do it with a mic, Jerry. They didn't hear it at the back. Okay. Here it is with a mic. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. How was that for you, Jerry? Was that a genuine colon cough?
That was the epitome of my life. I could die tonight a happy man. Thank you, Mr. McKay.
Jerry, you are not going away empty-handed for putting your head on my bottom. You are going to get a limited edition Mr. Methane mask. There you go. And a MrMethane.com CD. Thanks very much, Jerry. Thank you. Cheers, Jerry. Now, I know you all, I'll be signing the CDs in the foyer after the show. Give me about 15 minutes after the show to just do me toiletries and I'll be out there. I know you all wanted to come and place your head on my bottom. We simply do not have the time. So Mr. Methane has this. This is an odor-eating powder because Mr. Methane cannot be fitted with a catalytic converter. You know what I'm saying? This is Motor City after all. So what I'm going to do is suck some air up my bottom. And we're going to apply a little talc to the cheeks of my buttocks, like that. Do-do, do-do-do-do. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do. Oh. Right, ladies and gentlemen, what I want you to do is I want you to give me a big, 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 big countdown from 10, okay? Here we go. 10. The environment is safe in my hands. Oh, Jesus. I think you've got the basic idea of what's going on here now. Well, if you haven't, then you're a fucking idiot. A man breathing with his mouth, breathing with his bottom. It's very, 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 very difficult, ladies and gentlemen, to combine the two things at once. To breathe with the mouth and breathe with the bottom. If you don't believe me, try singing American Pie the next time you take a dump. You'll notice at the Havana heaving moments, you have to catch your breath to control the downward thrust. Something like, oh, bye-bye, Miss American Pie. Despite this great difficulty, I'm now going to serenade you from the mouth and from the bottom. And please notice how I move the microphone swiftly between the two regions, okay? Here we go. Oh, I met him on a Monday and my heart stood still. And, well, what can I say? From the bottom. Well, Jesus, I'm knackered. Listen, a lot of people have been asking me, what does Mr. Methane do when he goes back to England? Because he must have a little bit of time off to enjoy himself. So what does Mr. Methane do? Well, you know, I like, believe it or not, I like making love to beautiful ladies, you know? And you know what I've found? I found that ladies don't like just to, you know, hump and dump, you know? They don't want that. They want romance in their life. They want a long-term, they want a man to sort of court them, you know, and speak the language of love. Serenade them with their bottoms. That is why, when I love a girl, I call her up in the middle of the night and I say, hello, darling, I just called to say I love you. no New Year's Day to celebrate, no chocolate covered candy hearts to give away, no first of spring, no song to sing. In fact, it's just another ordinary day. No April rain, no flowers bloom, no wedding Saturdays within the month of June. But what it is, so old, so new, made up of these three words that I must say to you. Here we go. I really do. I just called to say I love you. And, you know, when in Motor City, you've got to fart a good Motown song, haven't you? What can I say? Oh, listen, I don't know if you noticed, the buttocks are beginning to sweat a little bit. And it's causing me a little distortion. So if you'll just excuse me a moment, I'm just going to powder the cheeks, okay? Take it, you bastard, take it. Ladies and gentlemen, this looks very strange. That's because it is, okay? What I'm doing is I'm applying talc between the cheeks of my buttocks to raise the tone and the pitch of my colon coughs. If I have done my preparation correctly, my colon coughs will no longer sound like big fat fryer talk. No, no. They will be right up there in the air. They will sound just like a little bumblebee. Here he is. He's in my left hand. The flight of the bumblebee. The flight of the bumblebee, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, Jesus.